Working at the Fortune Centre of Riding Therapy, I see the opportunities that are available learning in an equine facilitated environment. But I think it's important to recognise and to emphasise even that people can learn through whatever medium really motivates, interests and excites them. And so of course learning through other animals is of great benefit, and there are many people for whom learning through horses would not be helpful.
We went to the Royal United Hospital in Bath to see Pets as Therapy dog Muppet in action.
So obviously the whole premise of Pets as Therapy is we've got happy, healthy dogs with a fantastic temperament that can go visiting.
About 4 years ago, when we first were introduced to Muppet, we had no idea what a huge difference she would make to the ward.
We started off going into a residential home where people fed her biscuits and it got a bit out of hand. So we then approached the hospital, and we've been here for 4.5 years. With the 5,000 visiting dogs that we have, we touch over 150,000 people each week.
I think as word spreads and the benefits are shown, more and more people realise how beneficial it is to have Pets as Therapy. It's not a hospital procedure, it's not somebody doing a procedure on your child, it's not something to worry about. It's a very natural thing, it's a normal thing.
My best memory was there was a young lady in here called Emily. She was a long-term patient, and we used to come and visit, and she was very sort of like quiet and very reserved. Once her treatment was readjusted, she became an absolute live wire and absolutely loved interacting with Muppet. Sadly, unfortunately, she lost her fight for life earlier this year, but she was the sort of like fundamental in voting for Muppet, and that's really what it was all about.
We also visited Thrive, a Berkshire-based charity that uses gardening and horticulture to help individuals with physical and mental difficulties.
Hi, my name is Neil. I'm here because I had a stroke. Coming here is therapeutical rehabilitation to try and get me mentally and physically back to normal.
What I originally started with, I had an accident 5.5 years ago. I ended up getting severe brain damage. I didn't have much hope in my life. People treated me like a child all the time. I was treated like an adult for once.
Basically, I've been blind since birth. When I first came to Thrive, I didn't know my way around at all.
As part of the package of the rehabilitation, I joined Thrive. After the 2 years, I was asked if I'd like to join as a member of staff as an assistant.
I think we help them physically with their health, improving their physical health. I also think we help them improve their psychological health.
I think mentally I've changed quite a lot. It's made me a calmer person.
Well, it made me feel a bit like the purpose of coming here was being acknowledged.
I've just progressed more and more as I went along.
We had one chap who came here who really felt his life had ended. He'd had a stroke, and he absolutely, through the programme, started to see there was future potential. And he became this extraordinary beacon for what you can do. It is a leisure activity, but it's much more beyond that.
It would be very valuable and very important if therapeutic horticulture was acknowledged by the NHS, because personally I think people get more development and a better product from measure of the surroundings they're in, the people they're mixing with, is better than any drug you can get.